Welcome back everyone for a look at what's going on in the Hot Wheel room this month, July 2014. And it's going to be kind of an overview video of everything that's been going on in here, and going to try and just touch on a few things here and there, make it kind of a shorter video, not a big long one. So quickly getting started, you can see that the Hot Wheel 1974 to 1989 wall is pretty near complete now. I think I've got about 3,000 cars now in that series, all variations, wheel variations, base variations, paint, all that stuff. And so I'm only missing about I think 140 cars to completely complete every known Hot Wheel made between those years, 74 to 89. And it's almost a video in itself, but just to give you an idea, there's very few spaces left. So I should be making a video of that pretty soon, a dedicated 74 to 89 video. Some of the spaces I actually have the car for, but they're on such nice cards that I can't bear to open them. For instance, these rare road rollers here, and a very rare Peterbilt orange with the shell tank on the back. That one's normally yellow. Of course, some speed machines are always difficult to find. And so there is that. And of course, I've been changing out some of the chipped cars I had on the wall, replacing them with mint versions as I find them on eBay. And here's a pile of cars that will be going to the duplicate cases that I have. I have tons and tons of duplicates, and you know, most of these vehicles aren't half bad, a few little chips here and there, but really some of them are mint. Like that Tall Rider, there's a mint duplicate that I have, and some rare ones like that blown Camaro. There's a whole bunch in here. But as I clean up the collection a little bit, they go into these duplicate boxes, which at one point I will make a video of. I may end up trading off many of these or selling them, but I just haven't had the time lately. What with summer here, I try to stay outdoors a little bit more and keep busy outside with stuff like that. And on the other side of the Hot Wheel room, we've got the old junkyard. A few people have been asking about what's going on with the junkyard. The old 32 square foot junkyard is pretty well complete. Some final rearranging of the cars may be necessary, but we've got the tractors out here and it's looking really good. So I just got to make some time, and I'm going to be making some stop motion videos for this junkyard, and I've already tried it out. I've started to really master this new camera here. You wouldn't know from this video in particular, but I've got a few programs too that'll help me with this. It was kind of daunting at first to make stop motions and make them smoother than my old ones. And here's a little parade of cars that need to find a place on the wall. I just picked these up. There's a very rare Park and Plate Bywayman at front, and some video series, Heroes on Video cars. So that's what's going on with the junkyard. The old Boulevard and Garage series wall is pretty much the same, although we did have one catastrophic failure, what with the high humidity this summer so far. I lost 3 rows of Garage series cars, all came falling off the wall here. So as you can see, I don't think I used enough of that two-sided tape. You can kind of see it's like right there. I would suggest, if you're doing this, or if you have them up, maybe take them down and put up, you know, about twice as much tape as that. It's really sticky stuff. It does take the paint off the walls if you try and remove it, but that's a small price to pay for being able to see all these wonderful cars, which normally would be in boxes. And I dare not open them because this is a complete collection here, so they're not easy to come by nowadays. And the only real Hot Wheels adult series that I've continued to collect are these retro entertainments. Got all the movie cars and whatnot up here on the walls, and they're still releasing these cars. It's pretty cool. A lot of nice castings in this series. It's a good replacement, I guess, to the Boulevards. But anyways, moving right along. The old display case is filling up, mostly with green lights and M2s. Some really nice castings I've decided to open up, and that's what we're going to have a look at for the most part now, what I've been buying. I have been buying all sorts of things, Johnny Lightnings, Hot Wheels, but the biggest thing I purchased this month, other than some vintage race tracks, of course, the Turbo Trax 3000. You may have seen that video I posted about 2 weeks ago. And well, while we're at it, we'll just take a quick spin over there and I'll show you. I did set up the Turbo Trax with the boosters. Hold on while we get some light on in here. So there's the Turbo Trax incorporated with some boosters, and I've got all the rest of my track out here. I'm going to get ready to build something crazy, time permitting. But I'm going to do some really cool slow-mo videos of that coming up pretty soon here, and some high-speed crashes and whatnot. And the storage room is spilled over a little bit. There's a lot of stuff here now, a lot of cars. But I'm still staying organized with the current 2014 Hot Wheel baseline models here. Each year I cycle them off this rack until I have them, all the cars I want from that collection. So pretty standard stuff. I really like that they brought out the Batmobile again. And the old Super Van with the SWAT paint. Some really cool new castings this year too, like that Toyota Celica, to name a few. Well, let's go look at those M2s and green lights I was mentioning. So here we go. I did take the liberty of opening up a few of these already, and my, what nice cars they are. This one here is I think this one's a green light. This one here is an M2. But as you can see, they complement each other very well. The details are almost equal. I would say actually the M2s have slightly more detail, as you can get cars with opening hoods, and even the little Volkswagen rear engine door opens on this model. So we'll go for a closer look here. But they're all very nice. There's one with the back open, as I was saying. And most of these have metal bases, rubber tires. Just a really sweet little collection. I've even brought out one of my Hot Wheel Boulevard cars here, or Retro Entertainment. I think, no, this one's a Boulevard. But just to show you for a scale reference that these M2s and green lights are actually, you know, they fit really nicely with a Hot Wheel collection or a Matchbox collection, whatever the majority of your collection is. Some of these cars really complement the collection quite well. And the scale is very accurate for M2 specifically. Green light as well, very accurate. More so than the old Johnny Lightnings, of course, but you know, it's some really cool models here. This old Studebaker pickup truck, of course, with an opening hood. Very detailed engines on them. Individual little chrome taillights that stick out. License plates with decals opening doors even. The details on these cars are similar to what you would find at a 1/24 scale higher end model car, and for $5 or less, in my mind, you can't beat it. One of my favorite castings, of course, is these pickup trucks, the old Apache pickups and the GMCs. Opening doors, opening hood. They're all metal, just awesome, awesome collection of cars here. And let's have a look at some other stuff. We got a Volkswagen Samba bus, Ford F100, big old 58 Impala. And like I said, I went and pretty much scoped out every Apache pickup that I could find on eBay and bought them all. So I'm a little obsessed with these trucks. They're just crazy, crazy good details. This one in particular here, limited to 492 pieces. It's pretty much going to be an instant collectible. The way M2s and green lights are taken off now, I can see these becoming quite collectible at one day, especially a truck like this. Opening doors, it's got the siren. Radar equipped, it says on the front fender. I do have one with the doors already open here, so my thumb isn't all over the video here. And again, using a Hot Wheel for a comparison scale, it's a pretty standard size Hot Wheel. You can see that these vehicles look great in the collection. Some of them even come with little people. Kind of adds a nice little touch to a diorama or something like that. I think these ones came with the camper, green light camper diorama. This one's an M2. This one's a green light. And what else we got here? Really nice GTO here. Oh dear. What else do we have? Oh, there's the other GTO. That was a GTO 2-pack. This one's made by Greenlight. You can see the details. They're just extraordinary if this thing will focus here. Little license plate, and even the trunk lock is included. Here's a cool old service truck of some sort. Oh, we got a couple Hot Wheels in the mix here. I found these Ecolab promotional trucks from 1991. So I guess I wanted to show those, so that's why they're here. One's got the CT wheels, the other one's the Blackwall. And where are they here? These ones seem to be a matching set of sorts. They both have the that logo there. It's a service truck logo on the door. And in fact, I have a few more of those. In a second I'll show you, but here's the AutoZone exclusive. It comes with this car lift, which the cars are screwed to with the base, and you can take this all off. I open this one up, it's even got little flaps there. But another beauty collection for those trucks. Well, let's go into the pack. Oh, yeah, these ones are here. Let me show you these ones. These are cool. These International Durastar trucks, 1/64 scale, made by Greenlight. I've got a Greenlight Volkswagen van on the back. Just super detailed. These are going to go into my diorama junkyard, stop motion video probably, at some point. Here's the tow truck version. My only issue with this truck is that the tow arm does not lift or lower, so you can't actually really tow anything other than just placing something on it like that, but it'll work for a video, and they're not expensive. These were about 10 bucks each, so for the amount of detail you get, I'd say it's well worth it. And just to see what the packaging looks like, here's the Durastar in its packaging. It's a very handsome packaging. Displays very nicely. And over here we got the there's the tow truck version. Same package basically. So while we were just mentioning trucks, M2 trucks, let's look at these ones here. Again, there's that same logo that we've seen on this red truck and that blue one that I was showing you. Pretty cool. That's how it comes in the package. So I did open up the AutoZone one. They're very heavy. Here's some more. Like I said, I went pretty much hog wild and found every Apache pickup that M2 makes, and I just really wanted a complete collection of their Apache pickups, GMCs. One of them's a Suburban, I believe, Suburban pickup truck. But I am very partial to the trucks. So let's just take a quick look at everything else. What else do we got? One of 1,000 exclusive Ford Mustang convertible. They really do look a lot better out of the package, but the packaging is quite nice as well, so it's kind of a toss-up. I open up some of them. Some of them I just leave in the packaging. It's really coming down to more of a display, not enough room to display everything. So sometimes for me it's better to leave them in the package, at least that way I can just hang them off like a thumbtack in the wall. I don't have to worry about trying to make room in my Plano cases. Real nice pace car there. Trans Am. And the good old Black Bandit collection from Greenlight. Love these cars. I've been collecting these ones for a while now. I don't necessarily collect a whole collection of Black Bandits, but there's 6 cars in each release. I think we're at release 9 now, is this latest one I'm showing you. And one of them being this Ford Bronco. A really cool casting. And the other, one of my favorites, is this 67 Impala 4-door. So any paint release they make in that car, I buy it up, usually in triplicate. For instance, here's the Sports Sedan. This one's like a beat up version. It's got some rust around the back fenders and the front fenders, missing all its hubcaps. Really cool car. Here's some older Black Bandits. I don't know what series these are from, but maybe a couple of years old. Just trying to fill in the collection. And some really cool Greenlights I discovered just recently are these GL Muscle. They come with spare tires, sometimes difference in rims. And these have been released for a while too, so if you want an extensive collection of very authentic muscle cars, look to the Greenlight Muscle Car collection. These ones are cool. They come with like a little gas pump or a workbench or some sort of tool. This one's got a gas pump. Really nice. 68 Plymouth Hemi GTX. Wouldn't you like to have one of those in real life? And here's a 70. Another really cool thing I like about these cars is that you can actually get, you know, just 2 model years different, and the castings are completely different. It's not just a one-off casting that they're relabeling like some companies do. You can see subtle differences just as the cars change in real life. You can see that in the castings themselves. Nice little Fox Mustang. I think these ones are M2. Really cool. Resto rides. There's actually a series of these I didn't know about. Mustangs, Plymouths, Impalas. So I've got the Impala series. You got the pre-restored Impala missing its headlights. It's got rust and bodywork all done to it on the bottom, and then the restored version above it. So that might be one I open up actually. Some more muscle cars. See, this one comes with a floor jack. Really cool little floor jack right there. Nothing like a Mustang. Buick GS 400. So that's the latest horde of cars that I purchased. I did get a few more over here somewhere. Yeah, I bought a few of these Impalas. I really like them. A couple of those Durastar trucks. Oh, the Anchorman van. I'm going to do some custom work with this one. That's why I bought two of them. I'm going to make one all rusty. And, well, I guess that'll about do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos. Take care, everyone.